Greetings to the part 3. So we're gonna look at the West Side Story as the cards fall on the floor. Okay, the only cards we're gonna use are those right there. I can feel it. I can feel those threads. They whisper so ever so lightly. But we're gonna turn them around and shuffle them. Okay, since there's so many, this is how we're gonna read these cards right here. Okay, so this has everything to do. Whoa, 2 random Digimon have found themselves here. So this is gonna be the way I read, very mixture. Because I'm learning out there, it doesn't matter how you read. I'm like incorporating everything now, like my nerdy side, my divination side. It's all relevant to how you desire to. All right, buddy, you can, like, even my dog, like, I'm gonna read with him right here, right now. It's my nine-tailed fox. Come here, baby. Come here. Come here. This is my baby. This is my baby. Look at him. Look at my baby. My baby boy. Oh my god, he's so cute. I love you. Oh my god. Oh god, he's so fucking cute. Oh my god, he's so... Sorry, I didn't mean to unseat my French. It's my husky. My husky. Anyway. So, we have 2 Digimon cards here in your part 3 reading. If you've gotten to this part of the message, if you've gotten to this reading right here, then yeah, this is really meant for you. But yeah, I don't know. I've never read with Digimon cards like this before. I have a little bit before, but anyway, let me just keep going. So this has everything to do with the West Side Story. One side is a lot more, like, let's say one listens to gospel, one listens to hard rock. All right, one listens to gospel, one listens to, you literally have an archangel here, and then you have something, a lot more in that domain. Okay. What you do? He's always, I have obviously, a garbage can here, and he's always sifting through. You little silly boy. He gets fed well. He's just... What? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. No, he's distracted because he's so cute. Ah! Okay, anyway. Back to the message here. Alright, so these 2 different sides of the family here. Alright, we're gonna utilize these cards now. Reading starts at 13:20. 3 minutes and 20 seconds, alright? Intuition, subconscious, and currents. So there's something, literally, this is about the threads of fate. The threads of fate. Being able, because Divine Feminine brought to this message, because you are able, even Divine Masculine. Aratron, you're gonna need to leave the room if you're gonna keep sifting through the garbage can that way. Do you understand me? That's a fruit punch. Alright, anyway. Are you gonna leave? Or are you gonna be good, buddy? Okay. Okay, I thought so. Alright. What do we have here? It's my little horsey right there to my side. Gna, messenger of the gods. Somebody speaks with gods. Somebody, like the Divine Feminine here in this connection, like the High Priestess energy. Like, what does that mean, High Priestess? And only the High Priestesses will really know. Like, it's very intimate, like Scorpio energy. It's very deep and intense and does not hold back in the connection. Like, I'll never forget this one dream I had with the goddess. I don't know. Like, but they were just like catering to my goddess energy, and they held me like a, like, but I saw them like a celestial, complete. Imagine a celestial titan, the size of 35 suns. I don't even know how to. That was just the number that came, but like, it was like that big. Like, if I were to measure it, yeah, like about that big. For some reason, like, somehow, like, obviously I've never physically seen the sun, but it was that energetically big, just like holding me, right? So it's the ability to connect with that energy. Okay, so yeah, so this is like that ability to spin that thread, that ability to weave and sense the way of the tide in order to not be interrupted with that communication. I'm hearing, like, in the past, this would often be interrupted and not allowed to maintain its momentum. However, that's all changing here. Intuition, subconscious, currents. Ooh, as I said, the ability to sense and feel the current. What do we have here? The cunning god of many faces. Loki. Ooh. Now this is so relevant to part 2. Oh my god, this is so cool. As a writer, this is coming along like a full story. Oh my god, I haven't even read the moon cards yet. Your commitment is being tested. So this is basically your faith. This is like when God tests you, alright? This is like when, like, are you really a faithful person? Let me see real quick. Alright? So, like, this is that energy of, like, God, basically. Or whatever you believe in, right? So, wait, where is it? One of the fairy cards right here. Loki. Okay, so it's that Loki energy. The cunning god of many faces. The cunning god of many faces. Interesting. Yeah. The cunning god of many faces. The ability to completely invoke that frequency of what you need in the moment, right? So this is where it gets tricky, all right? So I hope nobody gets triggered, but you know, like, you connect with different angels, archangels, gods. I know, like, many may be monotheistic, but this is where, like, I'm not trying to argue polytheism, right? Like believing in many gods, whatever. Like, whatever you believe in, right? But there's just something that's so relevant. You know, Game of Thrones, the many-faced god, the relevancy of wearing masks, and its relevance to faith itself, and being authentic or real or not. There's a whole big story there, right? Loki, there's a very big reason he's a god in the first place. The cunning god of many faces. Okay, so what this is all wrapping around into, I'm seeing here in this big story, the fact that it's never too late when this card is present. Intuition, subconscious currents, following the flow, knowing what's right and wrong, having that judgment scale correctly. It all comes down to that connection with God and Source, right? The messenger of the gods, that voice that you have listened to your whole life. Intuition, subconscious currents, that spinning of the way that you spin your threads of reality. Okay, it doesn't always have to make sense in the moment. Alright? But you just know how to operate in the moment because of your past and your history. There's 2 more cards here. Let's see what they are. The Doorkeeper. Navigation. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Gatekeeper. Basically, the Doorkeeper. Navigation. So, this is when you are able to properly navigate what comes in and out of your vicinity, your energetic capacity, your cycle, okay? Your just daily emotional support cycle, basically. Like, this has everything to do with, by the way, this has everything to do with the 2 opposing families. I just get very specific into the detail in how I read, but I'm learning how to remember and come back to the big picture. So this has everything to do with the 2 opposing families and nobody having to lose their ground. Having that, you know, part 1 at the very beginning of the message, I cater to procuring and being basically like a hearth space for unity and utopic energy. So it only makes sense I'm able to read an energy like this that wants to harmonize, like 2 families that want to harmonize with one another but are tired of the drama, are tired of the depths and the emotions, and just want peace and something that is lasting. Alright? Yeah. Like, tired of this. Tired of the wearing of the mask. Though aware of the beauty and necessity of the mask. You know, it's like the beauty of a masquerade party. It's like, you know damn well who's behind a certain mask. But playing off of the fact that you don't know each other and having fun with that, obviously, like, certain, like, 2 people, it's like, that's why, like, the very hopeless romantic version of myself can very well identify the fact that romances that you will not find anywhere else will be birthed in those situations. So basically, like, this is a very rare occurrence of love, of a certain reality you want to experience. It does not have to be love, but a certain reality that you want to experience. And then we come to the card behind it. Let's see, what does this say? Reflection. Reflection. So this has everything to do with learning that there's no difference between the 2 different sides. It's like, the more you spend time, like 1 month together, it's like, whoa, so different, but it's cool that we can be together. 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, it's like, whoa, so different, but we're so the same. That's crazy. You know, like, it's something about that. Like, it's like, whoa, I can see your mask, but I know who you are. Oh, he just got up. My dog just got up. He's ready to go. This is the end of the reading, okay? I'm going to pull 1 more card, and it's going to be from the Moonology deck. After we look at the bottom of this deck, which is Deception, Undermining of Confidence. This is, remember who you are in every given situation. You know? This has, so when you deal with the differences of the different of the controversial forces, when you deal with the differences, remember who you are. It's that simple. You don't have to be aggressive. Just remember who you are. And then right as I said that, it goes back to the 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups reveals itself 3 times. But 4 of Wands is present. So that's a cause for celebration, alright? Immediately, we're ending it off on this card. Wow. A win-win outcome is forecast. That's lovely. Oh, this is wow. This is a divine union. This is a grand union if I've ever seen one. And I've been channeling this energy for a long time now. I tend to read for like twin flames a lot, but I'm just trying to heal whoever I can heal. But I do tend to like bring unions together. Like I told you, like the one friend that told me that I helped him get married. I was like, wow, thank you. And if you're watching this, you're awesome, dude. but you know, it's awesome to receive. I don't even know, like, I don't know who watches me. I just give the messages randomly, alright? So, anyway, a win-win outcome is forecast. Alright, so from me and my beloved child, I wish to you a farewell, okay? Say bye, baby, say bye. I was just say bye. Say bye. Okay, that's his goodbye. That's his goodbye. He's like, just put me down. Alright, travel safely through the night, divine into the light, the divine, and I bid you farewell.